Hello my friends and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3.0. We're going to do what you see behind me here, an auto packer and an auto sieve, and automate our whole ore process. Yes, this is the end of this tutorial series on this part of our island. Hopefully next episode we'll get into a little of this and a little of that and just have some fun. Those tutorials are rough and they're not fun. Alright, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, show me that love. Alright, let's get started. Alright, here we go. We are working on the last phase of this whole thing. We have started with firewater and worked all the way down to this point. Hopefully we'll automate it all the way into our Tinker's Construct smeltery today. Alright, here's what we need for today's episode. First thing we're going to build is the Auto Sieve. Basically 6 glass and then 20 iron. And you see the wood. You see everything here. This is going to be for our Auto Sieve. And then we're going to make an iron mesh to put in the Auto Sieve. This is for some drawers, just extra chest. This is going to be an auto packer to help pack our ores together into 2x2s. This is going to be a void filter for our drawers. This is for a Yeta wrench, I believe you call it. And then we're also going to, at the very end, we're going to use this to make it even better. We're going to automate everything where it starts from the very beginning and works all the way down here. But we're going to start out having it kind of like separate, one part, and then that'll be the other part. All right, so let's get started. First thing we need to do is make the sieve, and that is just like this, the auto sieve actually. But we're making a regular sieve right now. We got our sieve. Now we need 2 blocks of iron. There we go. Come on out. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and create the auto sieve, and it's really simple pattern. Oh, not yet. We need to make some panes of glass first from these glass. There we go. Now we can do the sieve. Like I said, it's really simple. Alright, that's my second try. There we go. Panes of glass. And we have our auto sieve. Take that out. Put this in here. We don't need the panes of glass anymore. We're going to put that bad boy right here. There we go. Now this character can change. Every time you pick it up and place it down, it'll change. Or you get a name tag and you can actually make it you if you like to. Kind of cool. Alright, next thing we need to do is make the screen mesh that goes in it. If you right click on it now, it actually says there's no mesh, so let's go ahead and make a screen mesh. We're going to make the iron one right now. There we go. And we can change this out anytime depending on what you need. So you're going to feed it what you need to get what you need, and you're going to use the mesh that's important to you. Alright, let's go ahead and we make our drawers. And let's go ahead and place these down. Okay. The drawers are going to go like this. We're going to make not the double drawers that you see over here. We're going to make quadruple drawers. And it's just 1, 2. There we go. That makes 4 of those things. There we go. Let's go ahead and put our drawers right here next to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to go ahead and place this one right here. Now what the plan is, we're going to be able to put our gravel, sand, or dust, yes, in here, and automatically feed it in here for us. And we select the screen that we want depending on what we're looking for, and blah blah blah. And then if we don't like that, we can go ahead and automate it where it automatically puts it in there. We'll get to all that in a minute. This is for the byproducts that come from the sieving, not the ores. So we will go ahead and control what goes into there. So we're going to go ahead and lock it with this key. And if you look at the top here, it shows you a little key thing. That means it's locked. Whatever we put in there, we control exactly what goes in there. So once everything comes out, it still leaves the image, and we control exactly what goes in there. It can't just be nothing. So I'll explain more in a minute. All right, now we need to set up our auto packer. Let's get that going. Our auto packer has, let's go ahead and, that's a Yeta. We're going to get to that in a minute. Auto packer, there we go. And if you know of something better than the auto packer, let me know. This is old school, I believe. 1, 2, 3. We don't need 4. And then, let's see, we have everything we need. Shift plus, and we have our auto packer. Let's go ahead and place that down right here. Now the auto packer has to have a chest on either side of it, and it has to have power. We'll get to that in just a minute. It has to have a chest on either side of it. The left hand side will feed in, and the right hand is where it comes out. So that will work, but we also need to get power to it. We'll get to that in just a minute. Now this is going to be for our void upgrade. And what I want to do is, once these drawers get full, just send it to the void, because once I have 8 stacks or whatever, that's going to be plenty for me. I don't need any more than that. So we're going to let it go to void at that point. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the void filter. Void upgrade, excuse me, void upgrade. There we go. Got our void upgrade inside of here. We need to do the upgrade template, and that is just by making, I'm going to wait till a single shelf. There we go. It would be helpful if I was on my crafting table. There we go. Single shelf one. I know the pattern, but why not just do it that way? There we go. Shift left click. I need 2 of these. There we go. And then we need to put sticks around it, and we'll get 4 of those. And then we have our obsidian. If you don't remember how to make obsidian, it's just like this. You take a stone barrel and you put water above it like this, not down here but up here, and you get your lava and you put it down in the stone barrel and right click again and you get obsidian. It's that simple. Alright, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. There we go. So let's go back to here. We're doing a, there we go, and then we shift left click and we have all 4 of them. And then we're going to right click on each one of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you see it has a little void symbol on it. So now any excess stuff will go to the void. So that way we don't have to worry about it clogging up our chest and everything. Alright, the last thing I want to make is a Yeta wrench. And the Yeta wrench needs crushed coal. And it also needs silicone. So hopefully we'll get, let's get some, see if this helps it too. Need 3 of those. And then we need 3 silicones. We've got our 3 iron. And I'll show you the pattern. This is the pattern that we're going to do. Okay. Do we get 3 silicone? Nope. Let me get some more sand over here. That should be enough. I'm just going to stick 1 in at a time because I only need 3. If I stuck them all in there, it'd give me more than I need. Come on, 1 more. There we go. We got 3. We got 3 of those, 3 of those, and 3 of these. And then we're going to do our alloy smelter. Make sure this is on alloys, and we're going to put those in there. And that should start cooking. Yep. So that should take care of that. Just go ahead and do this. And I'm trying to think, was it? Did I put that in there? Yeah, I did. I got an extra one. We'll put that away later. And don't need the sand anymore. Put the sand away. There we go. Good, 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 good. All right, here we go. What else do we? I think I got some extra wood and stuff. I'm not sure why, but we'll worry about that. We're making our Yeta. Just go ahead and get our conduits. Stack is more than plenty on our power. And let's go over here. My pack just upgraded today, and it did something weird. I'm going to just right click on that. This is a chest we wanted to go ahead and extract, and for some reason it's doing this never active thing. I'm not sure why, so I always do it active without a signal. And this one we want to do insert. And let's go ahead and we'll do these. And these are going to be insert only, and I'm going to set them to 10. That way anything that goes there first, if it sees it in the drawer. Now it could be just 1, as long as it's higher than anything else. That's the big thing. I just have a natural thing of always doing 10. I don't know why. I used to do 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, but no. I guess I like to make it difficult on me. We're going to come back to this with the wrench, and we're going to get rid of that in just a second. And just go ahead and knock a hole here, and we'll go ahead and put 1 more down that way. That way we see where it's going. How we coming here? All 3 are done. Let's go ahead and make our wrench. And that. I'm going to make this basic gear first. Really simple. Just need 1 of them. And now we have everything we want. These two things make our Yeta wrench. So now we have our Yeta wrench. We're all set and ready to go there. I don't need my net right now. Now we are going to come over here and we're going to right click right here in the middle, and it's going to turn it off. That way they're not connecting anymore. I don't have to worry about putting stuff in the chest and it going somewhere else. Alright, so now we need to run our item conduit and our power. Let's do the item first. Maybe that's not quite as confusing. Okay, let's see. First things first, let's go ahead and get rid of that one and that one. I don't think I need to get rid of that one. I think that's it, just that one. Alright, so right now we are going to take the item conduit. We're going to right click on this thing here. It's going to be in out. And I'll explain why later. We're going to put a filter on that later. And then let's go ahead and just do it out right now. Extract. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put one more here. And then I'm going to hit it with my wrench. That way this part goes out. So now I've separated this. Everything this side will be one thing and everything on that side will be another. The only thing that will come across it in a minute will be power. All right, we're going to do one here, item conduit, and we'll do one there. That way when it sieves something that will go in the drawers, it will go that way. And then we'll come here and here. And it should have put... No, not there. Sorry about that. Just here. Because now it's going to go into the chest. Once it goes in the chest, the auto packer will pick it up, and then it'll pack anything that it can, like 2x2 or 3x3. If you right click on it, you'll see current mode 2x2, then 3x3. So now we need to do this as insert. There we go. And I'm not going to change this because the priority to me is the drawers. Alright, so we got our items going everywhere we want. Yes, nope. Let's go ahead and do our items here. This is going to export. And let's get rid of this old stuff here. I'm so glad to get rid of this old stuff. I like this other stuff so much better. Here, 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 whoops, here. Alright, I went ahead and shift. There we go. And now this is going to be in, out. That way anything extra will go in and out of it. And insert's fine. And we're going to turn this off. There we go. And then over here we're going to put this on insert. There we go. That inserts into the smeltery. I hope you're following along. Yes. So that is our item. So just go ahead and now do our power. When you get power to this right here, just hit shift, right click. And we'll just go ahead and work our way back down. We'll follow this line. That sounds good. And I have to hit one more here. Whoops. Don't need that one right there. I put an extra, sorry. Sometimes you hit shift, sometimes you don't. So now we're going to go here. Now I'm just hitting on the drawers and they automatically connected. So I should have power now. Yep, we got power here. So we should have power there. And we're all set to test it. Hope that makes sense. It's very confusing, I know. It is already running. Why is it already running? How did it get stuff in there automatically? It shouldn't have anything in there, but it's running, so I'm not going to complain. We got power, we got gravel in there. I'm not sure how the gravel got in there. I don't think I had any in the chest, but it's in there. Alright, so what we can do is just go ahead and grab them here, hit shift, and there we go. And throw the gravel right in here, and it'll automatically feed down into here. Yep, it's automatically feeding in. This should be at 64. Now what I'm planning on doing now is this is the auto packer. So what it does, it waits till it gets 4 in here, and it'll send it over. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Oops. And we're going to put it in here. So we're going to keep an eye on this and make sure there's nothing that comes in here that gets clogs up the system. And you'll check over here too. And we're good. Alright, so I should get other items depending on what I'm sieving and what kind of mesh I'm using. And this will store those excess items. And until it's like, this should be going over to the next level over. It should be auto-packed. And it should have power. I'm not sure why it's not going there. Oh, it did. It went, and it should be in here now. Nope. It's here. Did I do extract from that? Yes, check. Right click on this. Extract. There's that stupid... I don't know why they changed that. So now it should be in the smelter. The Tinker's Construct Smeltery. Let's check. Yep, there it is. It's automatically smelting. And it will come over here and be automatically into the system. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so basically what we have done so far is from this point over, this is all automated. And we just have to, here's another thing we need to put up in our chest. And just keep an eye on it until you get, it didn't have it in there at the time. Let's go ahead and put this back here. So now every time we come through, it automatically will put it up there. But keep an eye on this. Until you get all these items in here, you're going to have to keep an eye on it and make sure it goes there. Some things will get packed and put over here and can get in here, which isn't a big deal. You just have to clean it out over here. We have stuff automatically coming in here. The speed of it right now is pretty slow, which is good because it actually will not let things mix in here, and it just gives us more control. If you get bored, you can sit here, better food, better, faster speed. We'll click on it. It's now got a boost of 5.5, so it does make it go a little bit faster. If you have like really big sandwiches and meals and you feed it, it actually boosts the speed even more. So yeah, but right now I like the speed because it doesn't clog up. Sometimes you get two different metals, and then next thing you know, it's a it's just not fun. So I like the speed. You know, it's running every time you're here, so you know, slow pace is not a bad pace. All right, now let's go ahead and advance this thing just a little bit more. We need to go ahead and make some more filters. We made filters in the last episode, but let's go ahead and see what I need here. Just going to clean this up a little bit. We made the filters, the white filters in the last episode. We're going to make the same filters, but we're going to toggle them to black filters, all right? Blacklist. All right, we need hoppers. Let's go ahead and put this here. I need 2 filters. So I need 2 hoppers. There we go. And put this here and extra piece of paper. So now we have 2 filters. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to automatically filter. Well, the first thing, just go here first. Let's do this just to show you. Hopefully this doesn't confuse you and make it even worse. All right, first thing I want to do is here, you see, we are going to say this is only going to be, we're going to put our filter here. We're going to change it to blacklist, and we're going to only say cobblestone. Actually, I don't even think cobblestone matters. Let's take that out. Let's see, the only thing, blacklist. We're going to blacklist no cobblestone, no gravel, no sand, and no powder. Okay, let's get some of each real quick. There we go. So we're going to do the blacklist. We're going to do dust, gravel, sand, and cobblestone. Okay, so that's everything that can feed in here automatically. That's all the stuff that's coming. I might go ahead and put flint in there just to make sure. So that's what it's saying is do not let any of these things pass by. It's blacklisted. So nothing can go into here that'll get into this auto packer, okay? Good, good, good. And then since my drawers are up there are locked, nothing can go in those. Those are automatic. All right, so that's one filter. Now the other filter we need to put on here is we don't want, let's see. We want to control what comes in here right now this time. So we are going to insert. Actually, was that an insert mode? Yeah, it's good. We're going to change this to insert mode. No. We're going to make this in and out. There we go. Oops. And on the insert mode, we're going to put the filter, and then we're going to say gravel only. Okay? So basically, every time we want, if we want gravel to come in there automatically, we put gravel. And then we'll have to come back down here. If we want sand to automatically run for a while, we'll have to change that to sand. And if we want dust to run in here for a little while, we have to change this to dust. So that controls exactly what goes in here. So if you ever change the configuration, that is where you change it. So now this should always stay at 64. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. We'll take half of that out of there. And it should automatically start feeding back in there. We'll check it. And it should. Did redstone signal. Just check that stupid thing. Insert redstone gravel. Oh, I didn't connect it back. So now I have to connect these two back together. I think I can just click on it with a... No, that's not it. That's not how I want to do it. Let's see. I think I have to get to the edge of it. Let's see. Get to here. And I think I have to click it right there. Nope. Hold on, let me get up there real quick. Oh, that's so close. Alright. Ah! A1's enough. So I want to click right here. Nope. Somehow I got to get it to go back over. Why don't we try breaking this? And let's put a redstone again. And let's go ahead and put our item conduit there. Now they go all the way across. We're going to take that. We're going to right click on. Let's just go right click on there, and we're going to disable that because we don't need them going to Tinker's construct. Right there, disable. Alright, so now we have our item conduit coming through and feeding up into it. So it should automatically be full of gravel. There we go. If I take it out, it'll automatically feed in there again. So there it goes. It's pulling from this here. So now all this is starting to run because it's running low on gravel. And this is when it was connected to Tinker's construct. It filled these things up. So that's why we want to make sure it's not connected to those. Alright, let's check in here. Oh, we got some diamonds. And is there anything in here that we shouldn't have? There we go. Nope. We could put diamonds in there, but they don't pack, so I'm not worried about it. And I don't want to limit how many I get. So I'm going to keep them in here and keep an eye on it. Alright, I am running some, I just threw some powder in here to some dust, and my byproduct so far is right here. So I'm just pulling it out of the chest. Here's some redstone. We need to pull that out. And I'm just putting it in drawers right here. So it's automatically, once it's in there, it'll automatically put it in the drawers and won't put it in this chest here. So just continue to feed this until everything is cycled. Next I'll throw some sand in there. I'll do the same thing. And then I'll probably change the nets, the meshes in there, and change it to like the string and the flint and the diamond, etc. until I get everything that's in these things. It doesn't take too long. And then everything is just automated. You can walk away from this thing and it will continuously run as long as you are within the area. Alright, my friends, I hope that helps you out a little bit. Next episode we'll do a little this, little that. We will start getting away from the tutorials just a little bit. And yeah, I hope this has helped. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and a like if you see something you like. Just show me the love. Give me the like. Everything is appreciated. Alright, my friends, till next time, have a great night. Bye, guys. Ah!